You know.
Do you own this house? Do you own this house?
Get the f off my property.
You own this house?
Get the f off my property.
Language.
Do you own this house?
This is not my house.
It is not. So you shut the f up, you little motherfucker.
You own this house?
Go get a job.
I have a f***ing job. I'm babysitting for my f***ing mom, you dumb bitch.
You know what?
I got my own apartment. I've got my own f***ing house. I've got my own car.
Really?
Yes, you're f***ing stupid. You don't know shit.
Stupid.
Wow. Good morning. Neighbor from hell. That's okay. The phone in the hand, police probably on their line. You're a 911 operator just listening to that. Like, what the f is going on? Completely inappropriate. No need to. And the way they're talking, it sounds like they've been at it before. So I can't really tell who's the bad guy here, but just leave them alone. Stop it.
Call the cops.
I didn't, and I wouldn't. I'm not a cop caller.
Because you're gonna go to jail. That's why you've got a restraining order. You're not even supposed to be here.
You're full of shit.
I was sitting over there reading a book, and you had no right to even speak to me.
Oh.
I am on this side of the fence.
Whoa.
Stay on your side.
I don't have no reason.
Yo, can you please stop calling my mom that?
Wow.
Why do you want to lie? We took care of it.
Wow, I didn't even know which one is the Karen here. I don't know the full scope of the operation that's happening right now. Like, maybe they literally have a restraining order against each other. Like, that is insane. If you have a restraining order against your neighbor, like, what? Like, do they have to move now? That is toxicity right there, guys, at its best.
Taking pictures of people that stop
What about all
by.
the illegal you do in your garage?
Oh, there's no illegal in my garage.
Oh, yes, there is. And there's evidence of it.
Hello, darling.
Hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart.
No illegal
Oh,
property.
oh, hello there.
You know what?
Yeah, no, you're right. I do wish that I never met you. Man, I keep saying it on this channel, but it's just like, it's so funny in 2022. Our form of like attacking each other is we both come at each other with our phones and then just start throwing accusations at each other and just like hoping something sticks. Back like 50 years ago, it's just like we just threw hands and then like that was it. You know, it's like we threw hands and it's like, okay, we're done now. Like that is it. Nowadays, we just like fly at each other with our cell phones and just start throwing stuff and like hoping that we can catch something on camera. Wow, that is this modern age of fighting. Crazy.
Am I on camera?
Nope.
Because you don't belong in this development.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, I'm not telling you. Yeah.
Okay, where do you live?
Why would we tell you any of this?
Where do you live? Where do you live?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna call the gate and have you all arrested.
Okay.
You do not deserve to be in here.
Okay. Okay, but you're coming at 15-year-olds.
So you're gonna hit us with the car.
Because you're 15 years old, you could marry in Mississippi or Alabama.
Did you hear that? That's knuckin' fudge, feller. What did you say? You don't belong in this gated community. It sounds like what he was saying. Could be a racism, could not be a racism. Maybe just some rowdy teenagers. I don't know. I'm gonna hope they were rowdy teenagers and that wasn't a racism. Second of all, they don't gotta tell you nothing, bro. They gotta tell you nothing. They're gonna tell you nothing.
Well, I be she getting a shower on the porch.
Oh my.
She just gonna give her a shower on the porch. You might as well go get you some soap and towel
That's
and just go off right now. That don't make no just go off. Just get you some soap and water
Holy
and go
moly,
off.
she's literally just spraying her.
She need her not just out to be shamed.
She full of shit. She need her ass what? She wants some attention. Some damn attention, little skinhead. She need to put that water on top of her.
Oh my, now she's coming at them.
Right here,
Wow, just leaves it on.
This is ridiculous. They had to cut that out.
That is ridiculous, actually. That is fully ridiculous. Literally spraying another individual on their property. If that's what's going on right now, which I assume it is. Is that not assault? Like, somebody answer me in the comments, please, because I don't know, like, is spraying someone with water, like, on their property, like, would this be classified as, like, assault or, like, something like that? Like, I feel like this has to be illegal somehow, but I don't know what it would fall under. Like, it feels too dumb to be assault, honestly, like that, but I'm not sure what it is, so let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
It's not your property.
It's the f off my
It's not your property. Half of this yard is not yours.
is my property.
Hit me, would you?
I won't. 'Cause
Hit
that's
me.
what you want.
Hit me.
That's what you want. I'm not gonna hit
I'm
you.
letting Perry out of
You're
the house.
not gonna fucking come in my fucking yard when Heather already.
Call her! Call her! Call her! You're not taking half of a dying man's yard!
I'm gonna say I feel like she was a little young to be a Karen. Looked like it was some trailer park stuff, which, hey, I can relate to that, fella. Don't you worry about that. I'm from a similar area. But usually people don't fight over like, what? It was like, what, 5 meters of yard? You know what I mean? Like just got like half a yard. There's nothing in the yard. It's like an alleyway. Like what are you fighting over? The tree? That's this a nice tree right here. This tree? It's my tree. What are you gonna do about it? It's my tree.
I can't sleep with the washer going.
I tolerate your bullshit since you moved in here.
Wow.
How am I being a child?
Everybody in the building sees it. Look, why you don't? I'm talking to
No laundry after 9.
Oh my
you
gosh.
have audacity come down here and think you're king around here.
I'm collective like always.
What?
And you're just angry.
Because you walk around
She
here
is
and
angry.
you
That
own
is
it.
true. That is true, buddy.
You know what? I haven't even expected it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, that's why I never want to live in a building, guys, where you have to share the washing machine. I've seen, like, my girlfriend actually is in a situation where she does that right now, and it's just the worst. Like, it's obviously never had any interactions like this, but like, you gotta like coordinate times and stuff, and then yeah, it's like you don't want to like leave it in there too long. You also need to make sure you're not doing it at like midnight. It's like, no. I need to have my own washing machine because like, I'm not trying to do this thing at like, you know, in the afternoon. Like, I'm at work, lady. Like, I gotta do this on my own time, and some of the times it means after 9.
I mean, that's what you do.
Where am I at?
I mean, are you out of work so you're bored?
Where am I at?
Why did you send Tyler down?
I mean, it seems like.
Why did you send Tyler out of my house with a stick?
He didn't come down.
Wait.
We're
Where did I get the stick from?
They were playing.
Wait.
When I came down,
You sent-
you had Tyler tied up with those ropes.
You sent Tyler down to my house.
Send him down with
What do you have in your hand?
You know what?
What do you have in your
Trying to
hand?
Make something worse out of it.
What does she have in her hand? Why did Tyler have a stick? Find out on the next episode of Crazy Karens. Yeah, I don't. What was that even? Tyler had a stick.
I've asked you nicely. I'm not going to ask again.
This is my property. This has been my property before you moved in.
No, when I moved in, you told me your property line was 6 inches off of your flower bed there.
No, I did not say
That puts you well into a foot into my property.
A lawnmower swipe is what I had.
Well, you told me 6 inches. That's all right. I'm going to hire a surveyor.
There's ways to deal with this. And if he's really gonna call a surveyor to measure something, I mean, it should be on the deed, right? It should be like in the property, I feel like it should be. I'm assuming people keep those documents. I'm pretty bad with keeping my paperwork too, but it's just, there's better ways to deal with things than just screaming and yelling at each other. But thanks for the internet content though, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to hear your mouth, right? You say one rest of my fucking city.
Oh man, police are not happy about this.
You're gonna like the fucking because if you have to come back here for your ass again, you're going. You're going to fucking jail.
Oh man. Wow, dude. Yeah, the police have had enough.
I have fucking had. Go back in your house, shut the fuck up, and mind your business. Go. I don't want to fucking hear it. Just go. Me neither. But I'm honorable.
I mean, how many times, guys, comment down below, how many times did they have to get called here for something stupid to get to that level of blow up? You know, like, I'm thinking, like, we gotta be closing in on double digits now, you know, and it's like, we've just had it with this human being.
You might want to mow your grass because the people from Cabarrus County will be coming to mow your grass for $1,000. Which are full of self.
I'm sorry, say again?
Like I said.
Okay.
You might want to mow your grass.
Wow, dude. Like, okay, first off, there is no way that somebody is coming to mow someone's grass for $1,000. Like, I just, like, do not believe that at all.
Shut the f
Oh, my. Oh, boy. Dude, you're gonna break your ceiling right now,
I
man.
don't like that. They do this all day. Just walk around stomping their big ass feet.
I'm getting tired.
What? Bro, you are literally gonna put a hole in that.
So irritating. Yeah, you don't like that, do you?
I wanted to see like what it was that they was doing, because apparently they've been stomping their big feet all day long, and my guy has had enough of it. But that's the way that you're gonna cave in your apartment by doing that, dude. Like just like smacking on that. I can't believe that this clip didn't end with that thing going directly through the ceiling, like into their floorboards or something like that. That's where I thought this was going, honestly. That's a little bit Karen-esque right there. That's a bit toxicity for my dude on the camera. So I want to know what they were doing though.
We'll wait for the cops together. Because technically, I can play my music until 9 o'clock. Read your lease. Then go ahead and do it. Then don't have nobody knocking on my god door. When I don't give a you got music. Let me tell you something. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. I don't give a about Jody. She had nothing to do with this. I'm talking about you. I don't want to hear the music. I don't want to hear you. Don't have nobody knock on my god door no more.
I mean that's the key to it. Mind your own business. If I'm assuming the bylaw of that area is 9 o'clock. Lawyer Chetty says, yeah, go ahead. If you're not playing music loud after 9 o'clock, it's fine. That's okay. And the key words, mind your business.
What?
Oh my God! My fish! Jaden! Oh my God!
Okay, well, that's just like not good. Okay, first off, why are you doing this to begin with? Like, I don't think that's a toxic neighbor. That's just the relationship that you have with what sounded to be like your sibling, honestly. So maybe like don't smack on it and then he won't do it back. Just throwing it out there right now for your fish's safety, lady. Your fish needs you.
The people from Cabarrus County will be mowing it for you for $1,000.
Why is Cabarrus County do that?
Did you see me?
Why are they doing that?
Yes, I understand, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so get your trash can, pull it back, mow your f***ing grass, and get yourself together.
Oh man.
Hello.
And seriously, like, unless this guy is sporting like a freaking jungle outside, I'm talking like literally like I'm 2 meters tall, like literally my height of grass, and it's like there's wilderness in there, there's animals living in there. I don't see why that is your concern. You know, I just don't see why that's your concern. Like, yeah, obviously it's ugly to look at, and like he has weeds, then those weeds are gonna come onto your property, and like that does suck. Like, I apologize for that, like that does suck. But just like this whole interaction, like this sucks. This sucks.
Do it again! Do it again!
Oh
do it again!
my
do it again!
goodness.
Do it again!
Oh.
Yes! Yes! Oh yes!
Oh yeah, there it goes. That seems like the wrong tool for that job.
Come on, go ahead, babe. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead.
Wow. You are going to jail, dude. You are going to jail. Yep, the police are gonna get here. They're gonna show them that footage of him absolutely losing his mind with a sledgehammer. And they're gonna go, dude, why were you losing your mind with a sledgehammer? And he's gonna go, because he's gonna have nothing to say, because you shouldn't be doing that, man. Like, that's almost like that. Like, I'd be threatened right there. I'd be like, oh my God, this dude's gonna kill me with a sledgehammer right now. No, thank you. You gotta go.
Ajaja, qué bueno. The ugliest house in the street is yours. Venga, púdrase. Y dígale a su mamita que se pudran los tres.
Ay, Dios mío.
Sí, los tres. All of you. Your father sat there for a whole week. I'm not gonna move my truck. Guess what? He ended up moving it. I won that one. Huh? Tu papito ya se cagaba. Hijo de la que se metieron, chiquitos, ¿eh?
A Spanish Karen. Ay, Dios mío, mommy, what are you saying? Oh my goodness, so scandalous. I won that one. Anyone who sees disputes in your neighborhood as a game probably shouldn't be in that neighborhood. That's all I gotta say about that. That's Toxic 101, and the rest of us aren't playing a game. Well, you are, Karen. So, or what's Spanish and Karen? Just Karen, isn't it? I don't know. Is there a Spanish? I don't know what that is. El Karen? I don't know. No, that's just stupid. That's just dumb. That's the Karen. Don't put that in the video. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, they are getting in each other's face right now, guys.
You make the right motherfucking one! mother.
Oh boy.
Guess what? I don't think you know who I am. What I do out here. Now take this off my grass.
Stop spraying our people's stuff.
That ain't your stuff. That's the road, mother. Get off my shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, damn, we got to watch this. That was Tristan called the police.
You're not allowed to park up here and block. And you're not allowed to be on my property. And you're on my shell garden ruin.
Holy mother of God. I've never seen a lady who needs a glass of wine more in my life. She needs to go on vacay, man. Like, send this lady away to, like, freaking Punta Cana. Give her all the pina colada she needs. Trust me, it will be in everyone's best interest when she comes back. That is ridiculous.
You were screaming. I think you probably need some help. Should I call the cops?
No screaming.
Oh.
Okay.
What is up with this
No,
guy?
I think I'll just stand here and scream.
Who is this guy?
Why don't you make me?
What?
Why don't you make me?
This guy, dude?
Okay, I figured you would. There's only 5 of you guys. You need the cops to help you?
Yeah, it's...
How about you try being a decent neighbor and not be out here screaming like a freaking banshee?
You were just screaming like...
That's definitely, like, a bad neighbor right there.
Property.
Oh, we're throwing it back. We're throwing it back.
Every single day. Weren't you guys out here with a megaphone screaming F this, F that every day?
That was like a one-time thing.
You
It was like 3 months
smoking
ago.
weed all day. We're just asking if you guys be quiet a little bit.
You guys are always out here screaming like fucking girls every single day, and I'm sick of it.
Man.
I can't take it anymore. I'm sick of it.
Okay, so yeah, that... Alright, so that at the end there was definitely too far. You know what, I will say one thing though, man. You guys like, oh, that was one time, like, screaming on a megaphone, like, F this, F that. My neighbor has a megaphone, and they're just, like, screaming, like, cuss words out there, like, on this thing. I'll be honest, I do feel like the people behind the camera here, they probably are bad neighbors. Like, I just get that vibe. Like, I get the vibe that it's like they are loud all the time. They do some stuff that's very questionable. However, the way that this was handled, not good enough, dude. Like, we gotta go through the proper channels of doing this and not just, like, run onto their property, you know?
You're slithering, wolves. I'm just learning your Visayan
What?
language. Your Visayan language is all over your
What?
Why? Because we're standing against you. My grandma's right behind you, you traitor. You traitor, grandma.
What is happening right now?
Stop it.
What the hell are you doing?
You're possessed by somebody. Who are you?
What is happening?
I'm the last of the Pierce bloodline.
What? What the heck, guys? Drugs are bad. That's like a full-on South Park thing right there, man. Like, that's just ridiculous. I don't even know what the hell it is that you were referring to right there, lady. Like, that is just, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that, guys, because, like, I can't really comment on the last of the bloodline from, like, fucking wherever it is that she's from. I just don't know.
According to this conversation or this video, this guy doesn't leave me alone. You're always harassing me. Leave me alone. Please, leave. You block my driveway. You come and knock on my house at all times. That's harassment. I'm asking you to leave. You're not parking enforcement.
I even have footage of you parking in front of the fire hydrant.
You have a camera looking at me. You're spying on me at all times. Dude, please, leave.
You're concerned about being parked in front of the hydrant? Listen, buddy, if the fire department's gonna come and there's a fire, they're probably just gonna tell you what, that fire truck's even if you had an F-150 and you're parked in front of that fire hydrant, that fire truck is gonna take it out, no problem. I also don't like how when he's filming, buddy's just way back here in the street, just like, hey, what's up, man? Like, what do you mean, man? Like, yeah. Why you gotta stand so creepy like that? Why you gotta do that? That's so strange. Don't do that. Don't be creepy about it, bro. What the heck, man?
Please.
She's back at it again.
Yeah, but don't do it, man, please.
It's my property. It's Narcan.
Oh.
And I'm 78. It's poisonous.
Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, yeah, that meets all the qualifications for me of the title of this video. What? What are you doing?
And it's against the law. And you have no license for it.
Sorry,
None. None. This is for me. You know that, you
I truly do wish that I never met you. You know what's crazy? Is that's probably someone's mother. Probably. You know, I'm just guessing. Probably someone's mother. Can you imagine growing up and having that human being as your mother? I pray to God that this is a one-time, one-off situation that is like, we can't deal with the lawn or something. Because, wow, you'd be a horrible human being if I had to deal with that on the daily.
It's not my problem. Don't park it here. 5 days, one time you were 7 days you were here. Who do you think you are?
No, I move every Wednesday and weekend.
Yeah, but then you park it. I have the photos. You want to see them? Because the parking is going to see them. I'm going to take care of this. I can't park. We have cars too.
Okay. I'm going to assume she's an old lady. She's probably a Karen, but looking at the parking situation as I'm not only am I a lawyer, but I'm also a detective. Put a detective hat on me, or smoking a cigar here. But it looks like the street's pretty filled up, and in every city, I'm sure, as you know, parking can be an issue. So were they actually parking there? You know, yeah, maybe. Does she have a right to be upset? Maybe. But from the evidence that's been presented, she is freaking out. And my number one rule is, if you're freaking out in the video, you're probably in the wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we needed.
I've asked you nicely. I'm not going to ask again.
This is my property. This has been my property before you moved in.
No, when I moved in, you told me your property line was 6 inches off of your flower bed
It's like
there.
the is out.
That puts you well into a foot into my property.
A lawnmower swipe is what I have.
Well, you told me 6 inches. That's all right. I'm going to hire a surveyor, and when he comes out, I'm recording you putting those up. And when he comes out and proves that that's my property, then I'm going to have you arrested. I've asked you nicely. I try to keep to myself.
Ask the mayor.
Like, she needs that little strip. That's what she's getting upset about. Like, that's like, this is so much. This is way too much, guys. Like, what are you gonna do with that strip, lady? You're just gonna walk back and forth? Like, there's nowhere to go. I'd be like, oh yeah, like you can have it. Like, I don't want to mow this grass. Like, it's yours, man. Like, I'd be like, I don't need to have this property. Like, it's all yours, buddy. You take care of that. People are nuts. Moral of the story.
Who do you know? Since you took my dog from across the street, who do you know?
Nobody took your dog.
Oh yeah, you did.
No.
That's my dog.
No.
I've got the pictures a month and a half before she showed up at your house to prove it.
Wait a second. Whoa. We're just gonna let her have your dog? Like, you can't just, no. Yeah, like,
In my name.
Yeah, now, because you took her from my house after we were taking care of her. You're the smart one, by the way.
like, if you took my dog, like literally, if like this guy, like, so there's some weird situation here. It's like you had it for a month and a half. I don't really understand, but if that was like 100% my dog, I am marching into your home, getting my dog, and leaving.
Listen, you guys get to live with me and dog stealing garbage. That's what you get to live with. Call whoever you...
We can't just...
Oh, it was scheduled the day before we found where you were, you stupid ass. You know...
You can call the fucking police if you want, but I am taking my dog back home with me. I'm not just gonna be like, okay, well you have it now, and like, you stole it. Like, no, screw that. Like, I'm getting my goddamn dog back.
You don't have a problem coming to our house when police are called. So neither do we. Trash box. Don't worry. I'm recording the same. And they can see how all year it's over here. And once these bushes come in contact with our driveway, you're done.
You're done. You're done. That's guys. Where's that accent from? Tell me. Let me know in the comments. Are you from? What is that accent? It's a little thick. It's a little. Is that maybe some South Carolina, some North Carolina? She's worried about bushes. Don't worry about bushes. Let's worry about like what's going on in Europe right now. Russia kind of scary. That's something to worry about. You're worried about your bushes? Not so scary. Not so scary.
Knock on my door like a woman. We'll wait for the cops to get us.
How did she knock on her door? Like I don't even know.
Read your lease. Then don't have nobody knocking on my goddamn door. I don't give a shit. You got music. Let me tell you something. Mind your business.
Mind your business. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now?
I'm talking about you. I don't want to hear you. Don't have nobody knock on my goddamn door.
Man, I just can't get over like, man, I think that's what it looks like to me. It just looks like a bunch of like rabid dogs just like, like going at each other. Like like this is people, like this should actually be titled like Karen's getting animalistic because that's what it feels like to me, man. Like people are just literally losing it. Like we're like devolving right now. We're going back to our freaking Neanderthalic days, if that's even a freaking word. Like what is this? Why do we care? And how do you knock on a door like a woman? Please comment down below. I would like to know.
I live right there, and I've lived there for 7 years. I've lived there for longer than him, but he doesn't want me to park in front of his house because he apparently has 5 cars that he needs to park here. So they're trying to bully me, which they do to every neighbor. They leave nasty notes on every neighbor.
Wow, yeah, get out of here, lady. Like, get out of here, both of you guys. Like, just
neighbor's car, swearing at people not to park in front of their house. And this thinks I'm threatened by her. She opened my car door. Okay, I'm gonna park while you're still here so that they don't do the same once you leave.
You're doing the rest of your life.
Yeah, okay.
The rest of your life.
Yeah, okay. I'm scared. That doesn't make any sense.
Screw it. Yeah, I can imagine if it's like you have your vehicle and like you can no longer park your vehicle because this vehicle is here. But like just to be rude, like get out.